Good afternoon, dear students. We have learned about this 13th chapter, India's location, geological structure, and physiography. Now we will discuss the next topic of this chapter. The next topic of this chapter is neighboring country of India. India has the common land boundary with Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, and the Myanmar in the north side, and in south you can see the Sri Lanka, Lakshadweep, Maldives, and Andaman Nicobar are the maritime neighbors of our India, and they are separated. India and Sri Lanka are separated by Palk Strait and Gulf of Mannar. Lakshadweep Islands are located in Arabian Sea, while the Andaman Nicobar Islands are located in the Bay of Bengal. Now we should know that Indra Point, which was the southern point, most point, India was submerged in 2004 due to the tsunami, and because of it, few islands of Andaman Nicobar were also submerged into the oceans. Now the geological structure of the India's here. The current physiography of India is the result of tectonic and crustal movement of the earth. Both constructive as well as destructive effect of these movements can be seen. The knowledge about the interior of the earth is very interesting. The crust of the earth floats over the semi-liquid rocks of the atmosphere. Heat is generated due to the radioactive process in the interior of the earth. It tends to reach the surface of the earth by the generating conventional current. This upward current break the upper layers into large pieces, which are known as the lithospheric plates and the tectonic plates. There are 7 major tectonic plates. First is Pacific, North American, South American, Eurasian, African plates, Indo-Australian, and the Antarctic plates. At the some places these plates come closer to each other, which are known as the convergent plates, and due to the divergence and convergence process, fold and fault take places, and due to the movement of these plates over millions of years, shapes of landforms as well as their locations have changed. The process of divergence is responsible for the tectonic and volcanic activity on the earth. Wherever these drifting plates are collides with one another, it resulted into mountain building process. That's why you can see here the different types of plates are here. You can see that due to the collision between the Indo-Australian plates and the Eurasian plates, the Himalayan mountain system emerged out of Tethys Sea, and because of this collision, the Ganga plain between Himalaya and the southern peninsula was formed. A huge volcanic eruptions took place in the northwest of the peninsular plateau, as a result of which the western portions of the plateau was disintegrated and was submerged. This led to the formation of Arabian Sea. Due to the submerge, the Western Ghat becomes more distinct. Thus, a large diversity is seen in the Indian subcontinent. The lofty mountain ranges are seen in the north. Many plateau summits and places are seen within them. Ganga, Yamuna and Brahmaputra rivers flows in the northern plains. Alluvial deposits have formed this land, and two edges in the form of ghats on two sides of the plateau and coastal plains are situated on eastern and western margins. Thus, the India holds the diversified physiography. I hope you understand it clearly. Thank you.